Hi guys, I'm Kaila, and I want to talk to you guys today about acapella music. So first of all, I hope to inform you guys about the joys of singing acapella music, and also I hope in the end you guys will be able to explain what acapella music is. So who all has seen Pitch Perfect? Yeah, so you guys get kind of an idea of what acapella music is. So acapella music is musically rigorous, teamwork intensive, and just an absolutely beautiful style of music that is enjoyed by many different people. So I want to start us off just with like a warm-up that we sing in my choir. I'm going to sing it for you guys, and then if you guys want, you can join in with me on the second time around. So I'm going to sing it first. So it goes, if you want to be ready to sing, you must prepare the air, support the sound, let the vowels be round, keep the consonants clean, so we can sing our song all day long. So if you want to join me, that's got one, but if you want to be ready to sing, you must prepare the air, support the sound, let the vowels be round, keep the consonants clean, so we can sing our song all day long. Okay. So I want to explain SATB, which is soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. And for girls, you're either a soprano or an alto, and for boys, you're either a tenor or a bass. And that really depends on your vocal range, whether you can sing either high or low. And I've been in choir here on campus for about a semester. And I've been in choir overall for about 5 years. So I've learned a lot about music and a lot about how things need to work in a choir. There's a lot to acapella music and to an acapella choir that people don't realize. And it's something that I didn't realize at first either. So for starters, it takes a lot of time and hard work. So you have to practice for several hours, and you have to really know what you're doing. So with my choir, we practice Mondays and Thursdays from 7 to 9. And that's just what we do as a group. But you also have to include practicing outside of the choir in your own personal time, and that takes a lot of effort, and you have to work around other things in your schedule. So what we'll do is we'll start with a couple of warm-ups, kind of like what we just did, and there's several different ones. We also do improv. That helps a lot with our communication skills and listening to one another. We also want to practice our songs for our different gigs, so that way we're prepared for those. And right now we're working on pieces like I Need Your Love and trumpets and things like that. So what we'll do is we'll go out into our individual parts, and then we'll separate into like sopranos and basses, and we'll work on things that we feel we need to work on as a group and individually, just so that way we have our parts down. And then what we'll do is we'll come together and we'll sing the song as a whole and then work on that and see how we can get it to sound better as a whole. So furthermore, a cappella music is more than just singing a song without accompaniment and singing it on tune. When I first joined the choir, I thought that all I needed to do was sing really good, and that's all that was required. But I learned that you have to learn how to sight read. I have to work on my sight reading a lot more. And just to clarify, sight reading is where you sing notes off of sheet music, and you usually use solfege for this, and those are solemnization syllables, which just help keep you on pitch, so that way you sing the song well. So I don't know if you guys have heard, Sound of Music, where she sings, "Do, a deer, a female deer." So it kind of goes like that, so you guys get an idea of what that is. What you want to do in the choir is you want to work as a team, because you're not just singing by yourself, you sing with a bunch of other people, and you really have to communicate with one another, so that way you're not overpowering one another and you're not making the choir sound bad. You want to work on your blending so that way you sound like one voice. And that's really important because if you're over here singing really loud, you're overpowering this other person who might not be quite as confident with their part yet, and it just throws the whole song off balance. And you don't want to have a lot of drama between members because if you're angry at one person over here, you're going to want to ignore them and ignore their advice, and you're going to be like, oh, I know what I'm doing, I don't need your opinion, and therefore, again, making the choir sound bad. So what is more, a cappella is enjoyed by everyone, and it really has no limit to the kinds of music that you can sing with it. So you would think that it's kind of limited to like jazz or pop music genres, but according to the Contemporary A Cappella Society, you can sing songs from genres like folk, country, classic, and even rock. So I'm going to show you this video by Pentatonics, and they sing kind of like the evolution of music and kind of give you guys an idea.
Delete first, if you don't need it.
So it helps you see what kinds of music that you can sing with it. And let's just kind of update it a little bit. So this is what you're really familiar with, is like the pop and jazz music that you saw in like Pitch Perfect and in other things like The Voice. So in the end, hopefully you guys will have a deeper understanding on what singing a cappella music is like. And it consists of hard work, and it has a lot of options genre-wise, and you know what it takes to sing in this kind of choir. Thank you.